Hello everyone, this is Frederick and I'm welcoming you to my YouTube channel. So today we're going to be looking at intersection of solids, this time around a hexagonal pipe intersecting another hexagonal pipe of equal length of sides. So quickly let me go through the question. So two hexagonal pipes of same length of sides 26 mm intersect as shown, pipe A and pipe B. Draw the following in the plan. We're going to draw the plan. The line of intersection, okay, where this pipe B connects or intersect with this pipe A, that's the line of intersection. The development of pipe A, we're going to develop pipe A using SS as the seam. So this is the seam, we're going to develop it to the left. Then the development of pipe B, this is pipe B using TT as the seam. So this is the seam of pipe B, the seam of pipe B, and we're going to develop up. Now let me explain something to you before I move further. Now this is a hexagon, okay? I'm going to relate it with this. Now for those of you who are not used to drawing elevations of hexagon, if you're meeting this for the first time, you might be wondering why these lines are visible here. It's very simple. Now this is a hexagon, and this, for these two lines to be in this form, it shows that the hexagon is positioned in this form, not like this. Okay, you know this is across what corners. If it is in this form, for example, if I have my horizontal line here and I'm drawing a hexagon in this form, it's across corner, and if I'm drawing it in this form, it is across flat. Okay, so if it is across flat, you could easily see that this pipe now is just something like this. I hope you can see that. This is how it is. Okay, so and if you view it from the top, it becomes like this. So you see these two edges here, okay, these two corners here, they are corresponding with this line. You see this corner at this end here, this is not drawn to dimension, so just try and understand. This corner here is corresponding to this side, while this one is corresponding with what, this side. So it is like this actually. So the pipe is in this form, okay? So but you can only see this way because you are viewing the elevation. So you are seeing this as this line here, you're seeing from here to here as this distance here, and you're seeing from here to here as this distance here. I hope that's clear. Okay, so now let us draw the plan of this arrangement. We have been given the water dimensions. Okay, so the first thing you should do is you draw a horizontal line, thin line. So I'm just going to draw a thin line here. Okay, now I want to draw the plan, okay, when viewed from the top. All right, so we've been told that the side, the length of side, that is, this is the length of side, okay, it is what, 26 mm, and it's the same thing for this pipe as well. So both of them are same hexagonal pipe. So now very easy to do that. Now a very quick way to draw a hexagon, like I've already mentioned in other videos. So draw one length of the side. So remember the side is given as what, 26. So measure 26, that's 2.6. so this 2.6 here, this is 0 here, so that's it. So this is 2.6. all right, so that one is, that's a thick line there. So what you're going to do now is get your pair of compass, right, and stretch that 2.6, or simply come over your needle on one end of the line, stretch to the other line, that's 2.6. I hope this is clear. Okay, so draw an arc, thin line, an arc with this same 2.6, your needle here on this side, and also describe an arc from here. All right, it doesn't really matter if it touches this point. Okay, so with this same 2.6, your needle at this point of intersection at the center here, okay, draw an arc through like this to cut both arcs you drew initially. Okay, so please take note of this point here of intersection and this point here of intersection. Needle here with this same what, 2.6, cut this arc at this point, and with this same 2.6, you needle here, you cut this arc at this point. Okay, so connect this point to this point of intersection to this point of intersection here, there and there, and that gives you what, a perfect what, hexagon of side 2.6, or if you like 26 mm. Okay, so you draw a thick line. Okay, so I'm done with the hexagon. Now what you do next is align your ruler with this horizontal line perfectly. Okay, and place your set square on top. Now transfer lines from the corners of thin lines, transfer them up. Draw lines up. Thin lines, and finally draw lines from here up. Okay, now align your set square with any of the vertical lines. So I'm going to align this part of my set square with any of the vertical line here perfectly. All right, so support with your ruler. Now give yourself any space, convenient space, distance between the plan and the elevation you're going to draw now. So just draw a line. You can just draw a thick line at once. Okay, so with that line now we have the base of this elevation. Okay, so the height, as we were told, is 100. So I'm going to measure 100. So 100, that's 10 cm. So with this, I have here as 100. That's it there. Okay, so I'm going to align my set square with this horizontal here. I will transfer up, and I will draw this line here. Sorry about that. Okay, that's it. I'll draw this thick line. All right, so we have that. Now we're going to draw this. We've been given here to be 25. So that's the distance here. So we're going to measure 25. So this is 25 is 2.5. So this is it. 2.5 on the dot there. So align your set square in this form and transfer there and draw thin lines. Just draw it all the way down. That's enough. Okay, so I would like to explain something here and I need you to pay attention. All right, now there are different ways you can actually draw a hexagon. The method I explained there is one of the ways. Another way is using the 60 degrees set square. That is okay, here is my 60 degree set square. So with this 60 degree set square, if you are able to position your ruler on this horizontal line, okay, and you place this, you should be able to draw this line. Okay, all right, using the 60 degree set square. So if you place it in this form, you should be able to draw this line. So but I didn't use that method. Now what I'm trying to say here is, if for example I have this angle at 60, all right, and I decide to draw a line like this, okay, you know this angle will also be 60. Now if a line is going in this form, you see this angle here is 30 and this one is 30. Why? Because this angle is 60. If this is a line, this angle 60, this angle 90, all right, 90 plus 60 is what? Is 150. So what you have left is 30, because sum of angles in a triangle is what? Is 180. So I'm going to use that to draw. Now remember, this pipe here, can you see the way it is positioned? It tells you that the hexagonal surface is in this form. It is drawn across across corner, not across flat like this one. No, it's like this, because you can see this point is corresponding, this point is corresponding here, corresponding, and here corresponding. All right, so it's going to be like this on this one. So you're going to draw a thin hexagon here, somewhere here. All right, I hope that's clear. Then you're going to move the points into this one to form this elevation, because you can't get this elevation without first of all drawing the hexagon, just like we drew this hexagon to enable us get this elevation. That's the front elevation of this pipe A. So I hope that's clear. Now position your ruler, get your 30 degree set square, which is this. All right, position your ruler on a horizontal line like this, Let me adjust this so you'll be able to see it clearly. Okay, sorry. Okay, I think it's okay like this. All right, so position your ruler with this horizontal line like this. All right, now get your 30-degree set square. 30, don't forget, use the 30-degree set. So align. Now adjust to any point of your choice and just draw a thin line like this. Okay, once you're done drawing that, turn the set square like this, adjust to that same point, make sure it is exact where you drew the first one here. Okay, and draw another thin line. I hope that's clear. That's all you need. You're done. So good. Remember the pipe is also 2.6. We were told that both pipes are the same, 2.6 or 26 mm. So come over here, stretch on your ruler 2.6, or this is 2.6, just take this one as well with your pair of compass. Now come over here, needle on this point, cut this line at that point, cut this line at that point, keeping your what, 2.6. Now get your ruler and your set square. All right, align with a vertical line. Okay, all right, so align. So let me do that again. My hand shook. All right, so transfer to where you drew this, where you marked this arc. Draw a thin line up. Transfer here. Draw a thin line up. Okay, now having done that, get your 2.6 needle here, cut, needle here, cut, and that's it. So just to complete the other point, needle here, still on with that 2.6, make an arc here with this 2.6 needle here on this point. I hope you can see that, this point of intersection, and cut this arc. So you have a point here. All right, so good. Now connect them, and that will give you the hexagon, thin lines, and this is also thin line, and that's it. Okay, so that's your hexagon across corner. I just erased those extensions. Now align your set square with this horizontal line, support with your ruler, transfer lines to this corner here, and draw lines, thin lines. Just draw them through, transfer here, draw thin lines, touch, transfer to the top, and draw a thin line, touch. Okay, so now we're told that this distance is what, 35. So we're going to measure 35. So 0 being here, 35 is 3.5, and this is 3.5. So remember, this is 3.5. And line your set square with a vertical line, and adjust to where you measure 3.5. Just draw a line because you're going to need this line. Draw a line to just touch the top there. Extend this line down because you're going to need it. Okay, so now draw this part thick line. Okay, so that's it. Now you're also going to draw this line here, thick, and this. Okay, remember the hexagon, it is a hexagon. You'll be seeing this line at the edge forming the corner. Okay, you'll be seeing it to be visible. This one be visible, so you have to also draw them what, thick lines. Okay, and this also is a thick line. Or we're going to leave this line, so because we want to get our curve of intersection, let's know if it's going to be just on the line, so we assume that we don't know where it's going to be. Okay, so now we need something like this also to be able to draw the part of this pipe B as it connects with what, pipe A. All right, so now watch very closely so you know how to draw the hexagon here. Now remember, this hexagon here is drawn across what corners, all right, here. So that means it is actually in this form, like this. Okay, so it is what moving in. Now when you view from the top the plan, all right, here, okay, when you want to draw it on this plan here, okay, now let me mark it so you're able to follow. Okay, it is this top you will be seeing, that you'll be seeing this corner here. Let me bend it a little bit. You'll see this corner here, you'll be seeing this corner, and you'll be seeing this corner from the top. All right, so actually it's in this form. So remember, this top here is this hexagonal, sorry, this hexagonal, or rather this hexagon you're looking at. Okay, so this top here will be, remember, don't take your eyes off here, it will be like this. I hope that's clear. This is it here. Still, let me do that again. This is it, don't forget. So this is the top, so I'm viewing like this. So from the plan, this is the top. Actually, this is how you'll be seeing it. Okay, this is how you'll be seeing it. So if you relax this now, you see, so you're going to be drawing it across what? Flat here, not across corner like this here. No, it's like this, across flat, because that's how you'll be viewing it from the plan. That's the shape you have. So I just needed to note that, so you would know how this changed the position. Okay, so with same dimension, what you did here, now just do it here to draw a hexagon here. Okay, so there I have my hexagon. So if you just draw those lines, align your set square and transfer lines properly to this point here, you see they will just correspond, and then this here correspond there. Okay, all right, so now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to number this. So I'll call this 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I can still call it comma 6, right? So because it's 6-sided figure. Now you see this top here, don't forget, let me mention that again, this top here. So let's assume this is it, is at 0, 6. Okay, all right, remember this is it here. So when you're now viewing it, this top here, this is it here from the top. Now the plan like this now. Okay, you can see that your 0, 6 has moved here. Now this top, now this is it, this top is what you're actually seeing here. So this is your 0. You know, you went clockwise like this, so you also go clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, comma 6. Right, so I hope that's clear. All right, now this has already given me what? The plan for this pipe B. This is the plan, okay, as it intersects this pipe. So I'm going to draw it thick lines. All right, so that's it. Now let us draw the curve of intersection here. Now you remember, trace lines and let them intersect line. That's why we number them. So the numbering is very important. Now this is what line. Remember, this line and this one, they are the same. Okay, I mean 3 and 0, 6 on the same what line. So this line is 3, 0 and 6. So it means that as you take this line, you follow this line up, wherever you see 0, 6 or 3, you dot. Okay, so now let's move. Now if you follow this line up, this is it here, this is 3, so we have a point here. Continue, you see 0, 6 here, don't forget it's line 0, 6 and 3. So we've done 3, so we keep moving. This is 0, 6, that's another point, so we're done with that. So we have this point and this point. Now let's move to the one on the top. This is 1 and 2. Look at it here, 1 and 2. So you move up, wherever you see 1 and 2, you dot. So you move, this is 2. Don't forget also that this line, maybe I should just draw them to touch so you don't get confused at the end of the day. Okay, in this form now to be clearer. All right, good. Now let's follow 1 and 2. So as you're moving, this is 2. Remember, wherever you see 1 and 2, you dot. So keep going. This is 1. All right, that's it. So this is your curve of intersection. So draw them with what? Thick lines. And also draw this one thick line. All right, so that's it. Line of intersection, not curve, because actually this is a hexagonal what pipe. Okay, so you also draw this part now here now, thick lines. All right. Okay, so that gives you the complete elevation and the complete plan. So I'm also going to transfer these numbers here. So this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Note that. So now let us what? Develop pipe A. This is pipe B. So to develop, extend these lines. To the left. Okay. So I'm going to have to adjust that. Okay, so just to be on the safe side, transfer this line up. And draw a thin line. Okay, so to start your development, get any convenient distance. So align with this vertical line, transfer to any convenient distance of your choice, and draw a thin line to start with. So that's the beginning of the development. Now stretch 2.6 again, that is 26. All right, stretch it, and from here step off 6 equal divisions because it's a hexagon, 6 side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So after doing that, transfer lines, align your set square with the vertical line here, and transfer line to all 6 points. 1 up to the very last one there. Okay, so I'm done with that. Now don't forget, this is where the seam is. The seam, we're told this is seam what? SS. So this is SS. That means we open from here. So remember, this is 0. Start with 0. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, I hope that's clear. All right, now let's transfer lines from these points into this development. So align your set square properly and transfer lines, thin lines, this point to this point, and to the top there. Okay, so I'm just going to extend these ones. Okay, so don't forget that this pipe is making contact here where you have 2, 3, and 4 only. You have no business with this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And don't forget, this 2 is this 2 here, this 3 is this 3, and this 4 is this 4. So it's going to be within this region. There is a hole on the pipe that's just going to fall within this region. All right, so now watch very closely as I trace the lines. Okay, so I have to adjust this so you know what is about to take place now. So this is line 3. Okay, all right. So wherever you see 3, it means that wherever you see 3, it's what they wherever they intersect, you dot. So when you trace line 3 down, this is also 3. Remember, it is this 3 actually. All right, so that's the 3, you dot. Now this is line 2, 4. This line here is 2, 4, so it's referring to this 2, 4 here. Can you see that? So this 2, 4, that's it. So wherever you see 2, this is the 2 here. So you see 2 there. Still on this line, 4 here. I hope you can see that. So you intersect and dot. Good, we're done with that. Now look at this one. This one is 1 and 5, line 1 and 5. And if you check line 2, 4, remember both of them are on the same line. 4 and 2, they're on the same line. So line 2 4 is corresponding with this is the same thing as this line 1 5. All right, it's just the numbering that makes it look like they are different, but they are not, because this is where the pipe is making contact. So if you take it up, it's actually this line 1 5. So line 1 5 is making contact with what, with 2 4, as you can see. So wherever you see 2 and 4 there, you intersect with line 1 5. So line 1 5 here, this is 2 first, continue, this is 4. Then look at this 0 6 here. Remember, this 0 6 is the same thing as this 3. Okay, it's the same thing as this 3 here, because this line actually corresponds with this, and if it continues, it corresponds with this. Do you understand? So it is making contact with 3. Okay, so this is 3 here, so you move, and they're intersecting here. So connect this with straight lines, and that gives you the opening on the development here. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so what you're going to do next is you draw the outer the outer surface, thick lines. All right. Okay, so that's it. All right, do not draw this line thick. All right, so just draw from here, because an opening. So this is development of A. Now let us develop B. Okay, so this is the seam TT. So extend this line out. With a thin line. Also extend this one out. The thin line. Now remember, it is from this edge line here to this line. That's where it ends. So align your ruler also and extend this line out. Okay. So choose where to start your development. So align with a horizontal line here. I want to start it from here. Okay, so that's it. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stretch one of these divisions, okay, for this pipe, and I will step off what, 6 equal divisions. You understand? So take one of these. All right, that is 2.6. Needle at this line, needle on this point where you drew this first line, and step off 6 equal divisions. I'm going to do that real quick. Okay, so here I have it already divided. Okay, you just step off 1, 2, 3 up to 6. I just need this whole thing to be fast, so I'm doing some things off camera. So transfer lines to 1, thin lines, and keep drawing until you get to 6. Okay, now let's match point. Now remember, this 0 is this 0, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3. 3 is at the bottom there, 3, which is this 3. 4 here, 4 is at this point here, 4. 5 here, 5, and 6. 6, don't forget that. So for this now, you move wherever you see 0, that is this 0, don't forget. So we have a point here. All right, so we also have 6. There's 0 and 6 here, so this is 6 at the end. So you follow the same line until you get to 6. We have a point there. Then here we have 1 and 5. Don't forget, this line 1 and what, 5 here. Please take note, 1 and 5. So wherever you see 1 and 5, you do. So you move, this is 1, and you move, this is 5. Okay, this is 2 and 4. 2 and 4. Okay, 2 and 4. Okay, oh, you can see that on the camera, sorry. All right, so this is line 2 and 4 here. Okay, so you move wherever you see 2, this is 2 here, and wherever you see 4, this is 4 here. Okay, so we have that. Then finally, do we still have any other point? We have 3. Let me move this down. Okay, so we have 3 here. So this is line 3 here. Okay, so wherever you see 3, you dot. So you move, this is 3 here, so you dot. All right. Okay, so you have to connect this point here, here, there, there. Then you draw down all thick lines, okay, to complete the development. Okay, so draw the remaining part, thick line. Okay, so that's it. Now don't forget to draw this part also, thick lines. Okay, so it has been completed. So this is the development of this pipe B. All right, and this is the development of pipe A, as you can see. All right, and this is what the complete plan. Quite simple, isn't it? So if you didn't get it the first time, try it again. All right, go through the video over and over and keep practicing until you get it right. Thank you for watching. Once again, my name is Fred, and if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please, I really need you to do so, as more and more lessons will be uploaded. And also I need you to hit the like button of this video. That's very, very important as well. And also finally, recommend this video to anyone you think might be in need of these lessons. And thank you very much as you do so. Do have a nice day. Bye.